What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the We Love You Tecca 2 tracklist that Tecca posted on his Instagram story yesterday, and we're also going to be talking about and kind of looking at the release date that we have for the album officially. So starting with the release date, the album is now releasing August 27th, which is this Friday, so the album will officially be out, and we have a few tracks that are confirmed. He didn't post the entire tracklist, at least not from what I can tell, but he had this filter, this thing that he posted on his Instagram story that basically gave a lot of the tracks that are on the album, and I'm just going to kind of dive into this now. To start with, we already know Never Left, Money on Me, Repeat It. Those are three songs that we know are on the album already, so excluding those, if we look at this, these are just the songs I was able to make out. There's a few more on here I could see. I wasn't quite sure what the full names were, so I'm not going to mention them, but if you guys want to comment the ones I'm leaving out just so everybody else knows the tracks that are going to be on here, I will pin your comment. But looking at this, I saw that Seaside featuring Ian Dior is going to be on the album, and this is the one I'm most hyped for. I really wanted this Ian and Tecca collab, and I'm glad that it's officially confirmed to be on We Love You Tecca 2. There's also the songs About You, My Side, Whatever, Nada, and Shooters. Now, these are just the ones that I could see that weren't moving around too much because of the way this filter was. I know there was a few more on here that I could see some of the names of, but not the full thing. At least I couldn't get a full screenshot or clip of it, but if you guys know the other tracks, like I said, just comment them down below. But looking a little bit more into this, there might be a few other big features on this project. I'm sure there's going to be a Yachty song because Yachty and Tecca were working with Internet Money very heavily at the beginning of this year, so I'm just assuming that there's going to be a Yachty feature on this album. I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but I would say there's a high likely chance of it. There's also a slim chance that we get a Juice feature on this album because we know that Tecca and Juice have a couple more unreleased tracks together, so it'd be dope to be able to see an extra Juice and Tecca song be released on this project, especially produced by Internet Money. If the song was produced by Internet Money, I guess. I'm not necessarily sure if it was, but I'm also pretty sure that About You is going to have a Nav feature on it, and then there's a couple other tracks that are going to be on this album that I'm pretty sure will feature Chief Keef and Trippie Redd. So it seems like we have some pretty big features that will be released on this album. We're just going to have to wait and see officially which ones we get and which ones we don't. But I also want to hop on into the Genius real quick. Now, I'm not looking at the track list because, like I've said multiple times, I don't trust Genius track lists. I don't know if they've ever been right unless the track list has been confirmed because they're just fan-made. But looking a little bit into this, there's a little overview of the album that I just wanted to read over. So it says We Love You Tecca 2 is Tecca's second re-edition of his August 2019 mixtape, which is due to release on August 27th, 2021, nearly 2 years after the original. On May 6, 2021, the lead single Never Left released, accompanied by a music video. On July 22nd, Tecca announced the official cover art for We Love You Tecca 2 through his Twitter and Instagram, alongside the goal of 50,000 comments to reveal the tracklist, which was reached within an hour, and we still haven't officially gotten the full tracklist, which does kind of suck. But moving on, the following day, the second promotional single, Money on Me, officially released alongside a Cole Bennett-directed music video. While the project was originally announced to release on August 6th, it was delayed due to uncleared samples. Now, whether it was from uncleared samples or Donda pushing it back, I'm not sure. My theory was that it was Donda, but I guess I could see it being some uncleared samples, even though, at least from what I've seen from how much Taz and Tecca have been talking about this album, I feel like all the samples would have been cleared by now, but you know, I could be wrong, and it doesn't really matter because now Donda shows it's dropping the 27th of August, and so does We Love You Tecca 2. So if it drops, then it drops then, but I just don't think Donda's going to drop then. But it goes on to say, instead, the Gunna-assisted single Repeat It was released, which also released alongside a strip mall-directed music video 4 days later. And then lastly, it says on August 21st, Tecca announced a new Instagram filter which will reveal the tracklist and release date for We Love You Tecca 2 alongside a preview of the instrumental to Shooters. Alright, so that's basically all the news we have for We Love You Tecca 2. If you guys are hyped for this album, let me know in the comments down below which song are you most excited for out of the ones we know. I'm definitely most hyped for Seaside, but let me know what you guys think. If you are new here, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the way to 3,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.